Right, the Euros content is here. It's going to come thick and fast, almost daily, maybe even more than one a day in some cases. I'm not too sure yet. There's going to be so much content coming out. There's going to be so many games on, like, constantly. It's going to be mad. Please do like and yes, subscribe so you don't miss out on a lot of the Euros content, and hit that bell notification as well so you don't miss when I upload a video. You'll get notified when the big videos come out around England and Scotland and other Scotland games as well. So yeah, don't miss out. Please do subscribe. Today's video is a highly requested one, and since every other YouTuber in Europe is doing it, then why not do it myself? It is the Euros predictor game at UEFA.com. Let's jump straight into it. Right, so let's find out who I want to put top of Group A. So firstly, yeah, you've got to pick what teams you think will go where. Everyone's saying Italy. Yeah, it seems like the obvious choice. We'll stick Italy in there. Turkey do have a good side. I'm going to go Turkey. So that's quite a tough group, you know. A lot of people are saying Group F is obviously the group of death, which we'll get onto in a minute. But Italy, Turkey, they've got good squads. And then Wales are always, you know, they've been all right in the past 5-10 years. They've looked strong. So I've got to put them there. Switzerland, sorry, I can see you lads going out. Group B, the obvious one to put top is Belgium. However, yeah, something's telling me that they're not going to do that amazingly well this year. I feel like the stock has gone down on a lot of their players. Hazard doesn't strike me as such a great player anymore since going to Madrid. It looks like he's fallen out in love with the game a little bit, but obviously they still got De Bruyne, so I reckon they'll go through, but probably a second. Then you got Russia or Denmark to come first. I'm going to stick Denmark in there, purely for the fact they'll be playing at home in a lot of the games. I know Russia will as well, but I'll go Russia third. Sorry, Glenn Kamara, you're going fourth, lad. Then this group strikes me as probably the most boring of the Euros. Saying that, they'll probably all be 5-5 draws now. Right, so the obvious one to put top is the Netherlands, but they are without Van Dijk, and they did draw against Scotland the other day. No offence to any Scottish people out there, but you would expect Holland to win, of course. So again, like with Belgium, I'm going to put their neighbours Holland second. Who's going to come top? David Alaba, Sabitzer. Let's go Austria first. Then we've got Macedonia, Ukraine, or North Macedonia rather. Let's stick Ukraine third. Sorry to the North Macedonians, you're going out, lads. Right, Group D now. Now. It's got to be, isn't it? It's got to be the England-Scotland 1-2. If England and Scotland can win their first opening games, oh my God, the nation would be buzzing. Croatia third, Czech Republic fourth. Right, then Group E. Yeah, I think it's... Again, like, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised to see, like, Spain coming second or something. But we'll go Spain first, Poland second, big Lewandowski. Sweden, Slovakia. It's a tough one. I'm going to go Slovakia purely because I've been there. And then Sweden at bottom. Sorry, Sweden. Right. The group of death. Everyone's writing off Hungary, right? But I actually think they'll do alright because they are the only team to be playing in front of 100% capacity, and it's at their home stadium, the Puskás Arena as well. A lot of the other teams, well, all the other teams that are playing at home will be in front of 50%, 25%, 33%, that kind of stuff. But Hungary are playing in front of 100% crowds. I reckon they're going to come third. And big shock of the tournament is Portugal. They're going to come fourth. Do not rinse me in the comments, please. This is just a prediction. It's just a bit of fun. Actually, rinse me if you want. I don't care. Like I said, it's just a prediction. Then I think Germany will come second and France will come first in the group. Benzema back, of course, Kante, France are looking strong, Mbappe. But yeah, Portugal finishing bottom. A lot of people will be like, oh, they're not going to finish bottom. But look, holders don't always do that well, and you know, one bad result at the start and it could... They've got Hungary in their first game. I reckon Hungary could get a point out of that at home, like I say, in front of a 100% capacity crowd. And then they've got to play Germany and France in their next two games, which they'll be chasing against two big teams. So honestly, I can see Portugal finishing bottom of that group. Sorry, Portugal. Right then, next up, who have we got? Fourth, the 4 best placed third teams. Right, so we've got to pick the 4 best placed third teams. So I don't think it's going to be Hungary's group because it's going to be a low scoring group because of the best teams in there. So sorry lads, but I've got to go Wales for the boys, for the Welsh. Then, yeah, you can see Russia picking up some points against Finland. Who else might go up? I reckon our group might be tough for Croatia to get out of, you know. Nah, I reckon Croatia will get points. And someone else, who's going to get... We'll go Slovakia. I reckon that Ukraine group could be a bit boring, so yeah, sorry Ukraine, Hungary. I have to go Wales, Russia, Croatia and Slovakia. Continue. Here we go, right, the knockout stages. Who have Scotland got? Scotland got Poland and England have got Germany. Oh my god. Scotland are going further than us. Right, who's going to win out of Croatia and Denmark? Croatia are usually good in tournaments, aren't they? I don't know if Denmark will be playing that game at home, I'm not sure. You've got to say Croatia, haven't you? And then Italy, Netherlands. I'm going Italy. I think Italy are going to do well this tournament, you know. France will beat Russia. I think that's pretty bang on. Scotland, Poland. I can tell there's people out there who are going to want me to put Scotland, but then at the same time there'll be people who absolutely rinse me if I do. Against Lewandowski, can they keep him quiet? Do you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going for it. Scotland, you're doing it. Remember when Wales got to the semis? No one expected that. Talking of Wales, sorry, you're going out. But look at that. If Wales did beat Spain and we beat Germany, it'd be an England-Wales quarter-final. England to beat Germany. England to beat Germany. Bit of home advantage maybe for the lads. I've got to do it. No, have I? Yeah, I'll put it now. They're going through. England are going through. I don't want us to get knocked out of round of 16. And yeah, I think, you know, Germany are good. They're okay, but again, I don't think on paper you'd be that scared of them as you would have been in kind of years gone by. I'm not sure. And then we got Austria, Slovakia. How are Austria playing Slovakia yet we get Germany? I just don't understand. Austria, I think, out of those two. Then Turkey, Belgium. I'm going to say Belgium. Right, then we got the quarters. Croatia, Italy. Italy are going through and they will be playing France. Scotland, you'll do well to get to the quarters, but I reckon that Mbappe will probably batter you. And then I think England's luck will probably run out. I reckon if we get to the semis or the final, we've got an amazing chance of winning it because the semis and the final are at Wembley. But can you really say that, like if I put England at the semis, I've got to say England are going to win. So I reckon they'll get knocked out and it's going to have to be against Spain. We've rode our luck through the groups, we've rode our luck against Germany. Spain will be the final stumbling block for us. Then Austria, Belgium. I mean, there's usually a bit of a surprise team in the semis, but again, I accidentally pressed England. I meant Spain. Belgium. It's going to have to be. And then in the semis, everyone's saying France to win, but I can actually see Italy going all the way. I'm going to put Italy in the final. I've said this in a podcast on every other Saturday's pod. I think that, Italy on paper every year don't strike you as the most amazing team. They wouldn't have struck you as the most amazing team in 2012 when they got to the final. They obviously won the World Cup in 2006 when the team wasn't like amazing, but maybe as a team spirit they've come together in the odd tournament. So I can give Italy a good chance, you know. And I think they'll play Belgium in the final. I can't see Spain don't strike me as that amazing, but then again, nor do Belgium. I can't believe Belgium have got to the final, but I think they've rode their luck a bit. Again, look, they've got Turkey, they've had Austria, they've beaten a weak Spain team in the semis, but they'll come unstuck in the final against the Italians. What do you guys think about that? I know everyone's saying Portugal and France. I reckon, I don't think that Portugal and France will win it. I think that's too obvious to say that. Again, we might get to the end of the tournament, someone will clip this video up and I'll look like a bit of an idiot, but I actually can see Italy doing very well out of the tournament. Top scorer, who do I think top scorer might be? Do you know what? I reckon Kane's going to get some goals. Kane could be a good shout for top scorer. But then again, so could Mbappe, I'm not quite sure. Let me know who you think are going to win it in the comment section below. I've said Italy. I know it might seem a weird one, but I think it's too easy to go through these things and just say France are going to win, Portugal are winning, Germany are going to win or whatever. So, yeah, if there's a team out there that I think could have some good team spirit, Italy have obviously won numerous trophies in their past. They're obviously a strong footballing nation, and yeah, like I say, while on paper, they might not look that amazing. They might come together as a team in the Euros and win it. The first game of the tournament is Italy v Turkey in the Stadio Olimpico, so who knows. Yeah, please do remember to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. Yeah, like I say, there's tons of Euros content coming up. Drop your Euros video suggestions in the comment section below and I'll do my best to make them. Thank you guys. Oh, and also, yeah, before I leave you, I am going to be doing some fan park stuff, so I may be asking some of you to come. Keep an eye on my Instagram and my Twitter for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.